This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And we're underway here in South Philly. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Now he takes off. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 41 yards.
No touch. No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Past the 45. Derrick Henry. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Britton Covey now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great, set. No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
He's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
Great, set.
Again, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Great.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touchdown.
Hurts will try it again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Big time play for Philly. And even 30 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Aguilar goes off in motion. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. What are you? It's hot. What are you?
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back in Philly in a moment. 3rd and long.
Hey! 13. What is it?
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Really nice.
I'm bluffing, but I just can't win.